In India, it is seen that gradually the female is to male ratio is diminishing. In 1961, per 1,000 males, there was 976 females, but that ratio has gone down steeply, and according to 2011 census, there are only 914 females per 1,000 males. Now, is this because of a genetic fault? Are males genetically preferred over females? Well, we'll see. In human beings, there are 46 chromosomes. Now, 44 of the 46 chromosomes present in the cells determine how we are, as in how tall or short we are, if we are fair-skinned or dark-skinned, if we have black eyes or blue eyes or gray eyes, and the remaining 2 chromosomes determine who we are. Are we a male or a female? So, these 44 chromosomes are known as autosomes. And these 2 remaining chromosomes, since they determine the gender of a person, is known as the sex chromosomes. Now, how does a doctor understand whether a girl child will be born or a boy child? Well, he takes a little fetal tissue and he observes it under a light microscope. What he tries to observe is the chromosomes present inside the cells. Now, you try and focus on these sex chromosomes. Well, this process of studying of the chromosomes in the cells is known as karyotyping. This is a karyotype of a male baby. Look at the sex chromosomes. See, the 2 sex chromosomes are not similar appearance-wise. While this chromosome is tall and is known as the X chromosome, the another chromosome that is present is short. It is known as the Y chromosome. Now let us see a karyotype of a female child. Again, focus on these sex chromosomes. See, both the sex chromosomes are of equal length. So females have XX sex chromosomes, whereas males have XY sex chromosomes. Now, in India, if a female child is born, then the mother is blamed. A lot of domestic violence takes place. Now, did you know that in the birth of a baby, the father determines whether a girl child will be born or a boy child will be born? How is that? Well, females have XX chromosome and males have XY chromosome. So the reproductive cells have half the number of chromosomes. So the female reproductive cell will have X chromosome and the male reproductive cells can have either X chromosome or Y chromosome. Now suppose the X-bearing sperm fuses with this ovum, then a female will be born. And if a Y-bearing sperm fuses with the ovum, a male child will be born. So see, the father's sperm decides whether a girl child will be born or a boy child will be born. A female has no role in determining this. Now, a couple who's trying to produce a baby will have 50% chances of giving birth to a male child and 50% chances of giving birth to a female child. See, the reproductive cells have half the number of chromosomes. So a female's reproductive cell will have X chromosome, and the male reproductive cells will have either X chromosome or Y chromosome. Now, if this X-bearing sperm fuses with the egg or the ovum, then a female will be born. And if the Y-carrying, Y chromosome-bearing sperm fuses with the ovum, then a male child will be formed. So there is 50-50 chances of a girl being born. So it is not a genetic defect. Girls and boys have equal chances. Then why is it that the number of girl child is slowly decreasing? What can be the reason behind this? Well, in India, couples generally go for sex testing while being pregnant, and they want to find out if they'll give birth to a female child or a male child. If they find out from the doctors that they'll give birth to a female child, then they get the baby aborted. This sex determination and female feticide, which is killing of the girl fetus, has been banned from 1961, but it is still prevalent in many rural areas. This is because the literacy rate is very low, and people feel that girls will be a burden to the society. There are also various societal pressures, such as dowry system, which causes these people to think like this. Well, you being the new generation and all of you being educated, I will urge you to spread awareness of this widespread practice and also educate people against this cruel practice. Girls cannot be blamed for giving birth to a girl child, first of all. Second of all, sex determination of the fetus has to be completely banned. It is illegal. And thirdly, even if a female baby is born, she should not be killed because she is not a burden to the society.